How have you found it at Doncaster?
Yeah, no, I've really enjoyed it. It's been a really positive week. I think sort of it was a quick turnaround. Sort of back end of last week was sort of only trained once, but it's been nice to have a good sort of week of training before the next game. So
How is that? You signed for a new club, 1 day of training, straight into a game.
yeah, it's probably not ideal, but you've got to be reactive to the situation and just hope like the following day you get on, you can make an impact, and I'd like to think I did that.
Well, you got your first goal, the debut goal. Talk to me about that.
Yeah, I didn't know much about it. I think Jamie deserves a lot of the credit for that. Sort of just hit me, but to be fair, I'm not really too bothered how they go in as long as they go in. So yeah, I'll take it, but it wasn't one I was too aware of.
As a striker, it's just one on the tally, isn't it, really?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's nice to get off the mark sort of so early, being on your debut and that, and it was good. But yeah, hopefully my next one will be one that I'm a bit more aware of.
What made you want to join Rovers for the remainder of the season?
I think speaking to the gaffer here, it was really positive whenever I spoke to him and about how he saw me playing and sort of the ambition for the club for the remainder of the season. I think that was a big driving factor in that, and I wanted to go play games, and ultimately I felt like this was the best place to do that.
Grant McCann's made no secret that he wants this side to go up this season. Was that a big part of moving to the club? Yeah,
definitely. I think every player wants to get promoted. I mean, if they tell you they don't, then they're lying. So I think that's the ultimate. I think with every player, and especially at these sort of levels, that's what every player drives to succeed with.
What will you bring to this Rovers front line?
I think a lot of pace, a lot of stretching in behind. Try and bring a bit of everything, really. I think my strengths are obviously my pace in behind and running off the back of people and whatever. But it's a really good. I mean, having this week has been really good to see sort of the quality we have in the team and the players who can pick me out with the passes, and also the players that can make an impact when they play as well. So yeah, it's been really good. It's a really good squad and I've really enjoyed it.
How beneficial has this week been for you, Rob? Really quick turnaround. Finally a week where you can get on a training pitch, see, kind of build connections with players.
Yeah, no, like you say, that's been the main thing, is just building them connections. Obviously, you build them naturally just in training, but also that 45 minutes I had against Port Vale was massive for that. Just seeing that and just watching players' little movements and that, just the little details and that you probably wouldn't pick up unless you was on the training pitch. It's been really good.
You play the likes of Joe Ironside and Billy Sharp are also obviously forwards for Rovers, really experienced players. How helpful have they been?
Really, really helpful. They're great lads. Like, getting to know them this week, and that they seem like really top people, like, on and off the pitch. So yeah, it's been good. And obviously, like I touched on like the other day, it was the wealth of experience that they both have is only beneficial for someone sort of at the other sort of the lower end of my career, where I'm sort of still learning my trade a lot more. And yeah, it's been really good.
Do you see? You've got 5 months or so since the end of the season. Do you set yourself any goals as a forward? What's your mentality like?
Yeah, like I think I'm very much the next game and setting my ambition for the next game. I don't like to look into the future as such too much, because I feel like you can get a bit distracted from that next game, and this level's so ruthless with that, in terms of you play one and you can't dwell on the game, whether you've had a good game, a bad game, whatever. You've got to go again, whether that be on the Tuesday or the following weekend. And I think that's important. It's just to make sure like your short-term goals are really your focus at this moment in time.
Hull on Sunday, championship team. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, no, exciting. I think it's obviously it's going to be a tough test, but I'm more than confident we're going to go there and show on a good performance. I think you look at the FA Cup and what it's done over the years and decades and however long, there's always upsets, and the smaller team beats the bigger team, and that's what we'll be looking to do.
Have you ever been, throughout your playing career so far, you've been part of a kind of a cup upset or anything like that?
Probably not in my career. I've only played a couple of seasons in the FA Cup because a lot of my loans have sort of started in January. So yeah, no, it'll be nice to sort of get one of them under my belt. And be looking to do that this weekend.
How good is it to test yourself against championship players as well?
Yeah, no, it's good. Like, you want to play against best players, don't you? And you want to play against, like, you want to ultimately beat the championship team to then get the Premier League team. So it's like that's the ambition, is to go there and sort of put on a performance.
Make it 2-2.
Yeah, that would be nice. That would be the aim. So we'll see. But the most important thing is just making sure that Doncaster are in the hat for the next round. So.